Turn me up in the headphones. Turn me up some.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the new episode of Mad Motivation. This here is the DJ episode. That's right, we showing y'all some of our favorite DJs that appeared on our show throughout the years. We got DJ Chase, the Podfather himself, DWI. We got Dapper Dan, DJ Webstar. That's right. So you want to get in tune with this episode. It's the new episode, all about the DJs. Very important lesson for y'all artists. Get in tune with your local DJs. They are the tastemakers. They are the ones spinning the records. So here we go. We're going to show y'all the DJs that we got in store for y'all. Y'all going to hear their stories, how they got started, how they broke in the industry as a DJ, and where they're at now. So stay tuned. This is the all new episode, all about the DJs. We getting right into it. It's Mad Motivation. Stay motivated, y'all. KMULA.
This is Mad Motivation. Mad Motivation TV.
We get a shout out, man.
Mad Motivation TV. This is Mad Motivation.
Mad Motivation, baby. DJ King Cuzzo, DJ Web, we outside. Alright.
The hat costs $500.
Alright, you see it, you know the vibe.
Yeah.
Crazy. Mad Motivation, baby. Outside.
Get him a weapon.
Yo, I'm Dapper Dan, and I'm going to give a big shout out to Mad Motivation TV.
Outside with the hood TNT. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Motivation the eye. But you ain't fly till you ask that right question.
Period. Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Legendary shit.
Legendary.
The brands took creative style and fashion. They, the LL Cool J, that commercial when you walk with a Fubu hat on, to rapper with a brand, and that's how Fubu took off. Now fast forward, Virgil. God bless Virgil. He's a blessing to you.
Yes.
Try to imagine Virgil without Kanye. The combination goes all the way back. Now, this is gonna blow your mind. 1940, the first street luxury comes from the zoot suit. The zoot suit.
Right.
Now let me tell you, it all starts with the zoot suit, street fashion, right?
Yeah.
We used to have big ballrooms in Harlem. Well, everybody in Harlem go dancing, you dig? So they was doing all that flipping and jumping. So we didn't have money like that back in the day. So what they did in the 40s, they would go to the thrift store and get those tuxedos and oversized, tie the bottom, tie it up, so that they can do all them flips and turns. So now you got the music and the dance, you know what I'm saying, and fashion come together. 1940. A dude from Chicago came and said, look what they're doing in Harlem. He went back to Chicago, started making them suits, and that's how they got the name the Zoot Suits. You dig what I'm saying? And so, now bust this. Now, if you're serious about this clothes game, you're serious about this music game, and you don't understand the connection, the first song that come out, you know, from the street that we produce, and it's sung by Dorothy Dandridge. Look up the Zoot Suit song, Dorothy Dandridge, right? That's the first song came out, and that's the first song that came out, straight from us, and the combination of music and fashion. Now, let me tell you why. If you got a brand, why your brand might not go nowhere. Team up with a rapper. gotta bring that combination back together.
That's right.
Because you can't blow up unless you grow up together.
One question? I can? Alright, look. You got Brandy Glo here. We outside, never inside the Hood TMZ CEO. And I got a legend with me, Dapper Dan. Yo, how has fashion inspired you? And what was your vision behind the Gap collaboration?
Man, let me tell you something. Dig this now. I want you to hear this.
Dig this now. Tell me. I want to know. The fans
These same streets that you standing on while you see me. You want to know how the fashion inspired me?
Tell me.
Walk around with the holes in your shoes that I have.
That's the motivation.
I ain't saying.
That's the motivation.
I need to know your
That's the motivation.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Why do you collaborate with Gap?
Hold up.
Yeah, tell me. The Hood TMZ would like to know.
What to ask because I'm the one telling you.
Tell me.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Legendary.
I had holes in my shoes, man. I stole my first wardrobe. I ain't have none of that. I said, I didn't want to be like that, man. I said, I wasn't going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I had to master the game, so I started teaching myself the game.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But the most important thing about this here, man, when you got an idea, you got to feed the idea. I had bad habits, man. You know, once I beat my bad habits, game was over.
Wait, it's up. Period.
Lock in.
I was locked in. Once I beat my bad habits, I was getting crazy high. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. The hardest graduation you're going to ever have in your life, graduating from the courts.
Talk to it.
From the streets.
Tell them.
Say that again.
Say that one more time.
The hardest graduation
Show them the
that
finish.
you're going to ever have is graduating from the court. You're going to be like, going back and forth. I said, damn, I was stuck on the corner. You get stuck on the corner, man.
Right.
Until you wake up and say, oh, shit.
I don't want that no more. Right.
What's up, everybody? This is Mad Motivation, and I'm in the building today with my man, DJ Chase. Give it up for DJ Chase, you heard? You feel me? Now, listen, man. I appreciate you for coming out today because you were just outside working last night, so I know you wanted that sleep in. Give us a recap of last night. Like, how did you actually become the DJ that was selected for last night?
I've been working with K Goddess for about 2 years. I did one of her release parties in 2020.
Okay.
And shout out to my homegirl V Henny, that's my sister. So, you know, she put the word in and building relationships and proving myself, showing and proving. So I really bust my butt, you know what I'm saying, work for it, and that's how it happened, you know what I'm saying? So did she ask for me? So
That's dope. That's the motivation right there, because even the way I met you, it was dope because I met you online through social media and everything, and then come to find out like a week later, I'm performing at the same show you DJing at. So I'm like, yo, bro, we just met online.
I'm like the solid.
You know what I'm saying?
DJ Chase, drop that shit, man. Yeah. Now we gonna get into that joint called Weekend Freak. KMULA, you got kids, you only free on the weekend, you a weekend freak. Get you a babysitter and all that, and then you come outside and you vibe, you dig? Like, make some noise! DJ Chase, drop that shit, man. You heard? I'm looking for the weekend show. Weekend freak, oh, weekend freak, oh, weekend freak. Let me hear y'all say it. Straight shit, weekend freak, oh, weekend freak, oh, weekend freak. Let me hear y'all. Weekend freak, oh, weekend freak, oh, weekend freak. Two toes, shorty shit, weekend freak, oh, weekend freak, oh, weekend freak. She like, I just called my girl and she coming with her bestie. She said I ain't right, I said that's cause I'm a lefty. She said it's all good, just as long as you respect me. Girl, you know the vibe, we be tripping disrespectfully. I'm walking easy, do this shit too easy. Then I peel off like Brandy, how I made all that big head talk. I'm a big boss, you go against me, you take a loss. Got a new pay, got me a new day, bitch. I be chillin', she all on my zipper. Oh, I just called my girl and she coming with a bestie. She said I ain't right, I said that's cause I'm a lefty. She said it's all good, just as long as you respect me. Girl, you know the vibe, we be trippin' disrespectfully. New York City, y'all feel that joint, make some noise. Yeah, the new joint called Bessie. DJ Chase, drop that shit, man. Yeah.
Like, how did you get started as a DJ? Like, what made you say, Yeah, we gotta take us way back when. Nah, you can't just come on the show and be like, yo, I'm DJ Chase.
So, I've been DJing for years. I'm DJ for the best of them, met the best of them. So, you know, even crazy, like Fred the Godson, I DJ for him before it's crazy. I got like literally the last footage of him performing is on my phone. So
wow, and he was our first guest on Mad Motivation TV.
Yeah, so I DJ for him, you know. So I DJ for the best of them, you know what I'm saying? So
what's up, everybody? This is Mad Motivation, yo. We got Fred the Godson in the building tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Fred.
Told him like the ranch, shoot whenever you want. You can tell by my neck, my connect, he collect, call shots, not collect, come correct, I collect, I can text in.
Welcome to Mad Motivation, man. Appreciate you coming out, man. Word, facts, bro. So your pops worked at the Tunnel.
Yeah.
Right, so the Tunnel, like one of the staple of the 80s and 90s and one of the real big scenes on the club tip. So how was that influence your life and play a part in your life?
It was big, only because, you know, back then it wasn't like no internet.
Right,
so
right.
I'll get the exclusives because the people from the labels would go and give out the cassettes and the records to the club.
Nice.
So I'll have like, I remember having a Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt before anybody really knew. I mean, before anybody knew that Jay-Z, everybody knew the Jazzo Jay-Z.
Jazzo Jay-Z, Hawaiian Sophie and all that.
But I mean, nobody, I had that. I had a lot of records, a lot of things flex.
So your pops working at the Tunnel, coming home with
Golden Era
exclusives, like, Golden Era exclusives, man.
I was a baby, but I mean, like, this is Nas before new Nas, new
Nasty
Redman, new Method Man, and new Biggie, and things nobody really heard. I'm going to school.
Yeah.
You know, I dubbed something on the tape.
Right, everybody jocking like, yo, what's that?
Like, yo, I never heard this. I know you never heard this before.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts, yo. That's a great feeling, man, when you could be on the cusp of what's happening and, you know, you get the first hit and it's like, wow, everybody else ain't even heard this yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back, y'all. This is Mad Motivation. We got Fred the Godson in here tonight. He about to drop an ill wicked freestyle for y'all.
Ron Shoddy in the Beamer. 6-pack near the waist, not from Pilates, it's a Nina. In the lobby, I poly with a team of cookers that'll probably turn a pot into Farina. BX, we go full throttle at. I might bring the tops and the bottles back. Say 8-pack on sale, new app, I turn my iPhone 6 into a scale. Met this chick down south, she's one groupie. A lot of gold in her mouth, she love Boosie. She smoke, love Lucy's. Me, I got the Cuban in the front like you watching, I love Lucy. Yeah, Ricky Ricardo. Brick in the mall, wish I could get the gelato. Now the fifth in the whip, the clip in the cardo. Put a shell in your back like you Leonardo. Your girl stuck with me. She know I got stacks, so I put her face in the lap of luxury. Fred the God is dope. She told me leave her 2,000, I left for a bar soap. I'ma stop right there, man.
Give it up for Fred, yo. Go, man. Good shit, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. TV.
Yeah, so I DJ for him, you know. So I DJ for the best of them, you know what I'm saying? So
BX bro.
Yeah, definitely. Salute.
Yes.
You know, R.I.P. to Fred, that's my dog. So yeah, I've been DJing since a kid. It's crazy because I actually wanted to be a stockbroker. I had no intention of being a DJ. Like, I DJ was something that I did, but you know, I wanted to be a stockbroker at first.
But you know, it's so crazy. It's like, it's always those two parallels in life. It's like, yo, be a doctor, be an entertainer. You're going to be a lawyer. You're going to be in, you know, sports or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can actually walk both paths. Like, it's nothing wrong with being a DJ and being a stockbroker. You know what I'm saying? Being an engineer and being an artist. Like, you could do these things. It's like, you could wear multiple hats. Even me, I'm going to keep it real with you. When my brother first put the bug in my ear, shout out to my brother Johnny and all that, he was like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Go down there and get you a TV show and all that. I'm like, I'm a rapper, dog. I don't want to be hosting no TV show.
You probably got more connections doing a TV show.
It's crazy,
rapper, so,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, too. Like, even me, like, I that's why I'm so successful is because I incorporate a lot of the knowledge that I have, you know, so. And
it's so important to know the business. Like, you can't be in this game and not know the business. Like, you gotta know the business.
Yeah. You know, a lot of artists, they hit me and it's work ethic. A lot of it is work ethic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have good work ethic. You don't get a break. You still have a life. This is a 24-hour-a-day job if you want to get rich. If you're doing it for a hobby, then it's like, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But even then you still get paid from it. You know what I'm saying? Even like with streaming, is publishing, because I own a publishing company. So everything that you see me doing is based on the publishing company.
Yeah, man, because, and again, going back to when we first met, you know, it was just dope. Like, that to me is just the essence of hip hop and the digital age combined. Like, we met over the internet, but we saw each other live. Like, you saw me perform live, I saw you DJ live. So it was the virtual connection, and then it was the real life interaction.
Yeah.
And then we just keep building on top of that. Shout out to you. Appreciate you spinning Back Blocks. New record, Back Blocks out. KMULA featuring 10 vocals.
Shout out to my girl Butters, man. Like, you know, that's my co-host on my Sunday show station. So, you know, I have DJ Chase Radio. So I got DJ Chase Publishing, Worldwide Sounds Records, and DJ Chase Radio. So there you go. So
and let's break it down for the people, right? Because you got different kind of DJs. You got club DJs, you know what I'm saying? You got DJs that do all types of parties, you know, and then you have radio DJs. But what I wasn't aware of was the internet DJs. You put me on to the internet DJs because I knew about XM, AM, Sirius, all that. But even college radio, but when you said internet radio, I'm like, wait, there's actual radio stations on the internet that just live on the internet?
Like I'll show you right now. That's what I do right now. So get your little apps, and it plays all day long, and you can play whatever you want. You don't got nobody. You got nobody to worry about. You know, once again, because I used to work at Sirius, so it's like I interned at Sirius for a year. You know what I'm saying? So I learned the game. You know, so with me is I'm not gonna ask nobody for nothing. I'm not gonna beg nobody for nothing. If you don't want me, all right, I'm gonna go make $1 million now. So that's why I'm like, you know, you
that's
you
the
missed
motivation,
out on me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the motivation.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just in there like a fly on the wall. You wouldn't even know I worked there. Like, that's how, like, I was literally just in the background learning everything I could learn, like things like that. But you have to put the work in. You have to make the sacrifice. These days I want to go buy the most expensive Jordans, but I know I got a bill to pay. I know I got some hoodies to make, some merch to make, some promo cards to make, some gas to get here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to account for all of that. You know. That's
a fact. That's a fact, bro. Money be the issue, bro. A lot of shit gets stopped because of money. If we try and follow our dreams, a lot of times people will fall out over the money. You know what I'm saying?
You paying somebody top dollar. Even me, I lose money, but at the end of the day, if I invest something, it's an investment. I used to go outside selling CDs in the freezing cold.
Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know going outside hand in hand selling shit and all that. They don't know nothing about that, dude. Printing up your own t-shirts. Shout out to my man Touching Money Daily.
And it's about relationships. Sometimes it's not about money. Like, even with me, my artists around me don't pay me a dime. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have money to give me. But you know what? I'll say, look, I'll invest in you because I know at the end of the day, this is going to benefit the both of us. And what am I going to get out of it? You don't have anything I want. This is not for me. I'm going to be all right. I'm helping you out. So you have to understand that if somebody has something that you want, pay them for what they want. If you got money to go out to the club, you got money to eat out every night, go listen. You ain't working. You can get food stamps.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Put your pride to the side. If you gotta go down to HRA and file for food stamps, you go do that. Don't let nobody tell you you a bum ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you a hoochie daddy because you going to go get food stamps. Listen, baby mama drama. We don't want to hear none of that. Listen, if you got kids and you ain't got it, go to food stamps. They gonna help you out.
If it was meant to be easy, everybody be doing it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, like, you have a great platform.
This shit ain't easy. Let me tell y'all, this shit ain't easy. Listen, I wake up every day and I gotta get motivated. You know what I'm saying? Where do I find the motivation? That shit come from all over the place. First of all, I got 2 kids, 2 beautiful daughters.
There you go.
Shout out to my kids. Shout out to my kids' mother. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Yeah. Listen, man, they the motivation, you know, first and foremost. Secondly, it's the passion. You know what I'm saying? I have a real passion. I love doing this shit. It ain't easy, but I love doing this shit. I love rapping. I love being on camera. It's the lights, the cameras, the action, the colors, the clothes, the fashion. You know what I mean? Everything that we doing, bro, is lit. Like, I love doing this shit. You feel me? When you in this type of industry, you need an outlet. And let this be your outlet. You might be going through shit, but don't take it out on the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Let this be your outlet. Let this be your motivation. Like how people get mad and go to the gym. If you're having a bad day, whatever, tap into your craft. Whatever your craft is, dive deep into your craft. Invest in yourself. Double down. You can't go wrong. Listen, man, this shit don't stop, man. We got more episodes coming for y'all, man. This is Mad Motivation. KMULA. Shout out to my man DJ Chase. Spinning that back box on DTF Radio. Shout out to DTF and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you already know, man. Like I said, y'all, stay tuned. A lot more coming. You already know. Zach, can we keep rolling? I'm gonna do the intro one more time. What's up, everybody? This is Mad Motivation TV. You already know it's KMULA. I'm in here with the podfather himself, my man DWI, the Matrix Studio Networks, DSN. You all over the place, right, man. Everybody in New York City know about DSN and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that you started out as a producer.
That's what you heard, right?
Yeah.
The most influential producer.
Okay.
Came up in the Northeast Bronx.
All right.
Up under the tutelage of the great Swiss Beats. Shout out to my young brother.
Shout out to Swizzy and all that. Shout out to Swizzy.
When I was, well, actually my uncles put me on as DJs.
Okay.
Shout out to my uncle Sean and Aaron Hurst, and they was dope DJs in the area on Boston Road up in the Bronx. My man Beans had all the equipment, all the ASR 12s and the MPCs and all that. And then Swiss was coming up, and Swiss lived right across the street from me on Hicks Avenue, so he used to come across the street, Hicks Street, excuse me. He used to come across the street and snatch up some of the records that I used to snatch up from my uncles, all the records, so
Fire.
He used to snatch them up. He was more in it than I was earlier, so I got into it kind of late.
Yeah.
You know, following his path and the Street Bangers, which is other producers, my man D Gritty. It's a bunch of dope people that came up from my side of the Bronx.
Okay.
Built my own studio, the Matrix Studios, in early 2000.
Yeah.
And because I seen that movie, The Matrix, so I remember Morpheus telling Neo that the rules do bend in the Matrix, and he wouldn't believe in himself. So I was like, I'm gonna create a studio, and make people believe, you know, in themselves more than they believe. I mean,
that's dope, bro. Cause that's what we all about here at Mad Motivation. It's all about motivating the people, motivating the streets. You know, so to hear that your platform was made for people to believe in themselves more than they actually did. I mean, that's just...
And I was a rookie at it. I was new at it. It wasn't like I knew everything about it. I just had technical skills because I came up under my uncles. Once I got into the producing, I was already good. My ears was good at putting things together.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely was a music producer first, and I loved it. I used to wake up every day, like 5 beats a day, finding samples, mad excited to find a new record, samples.
That's the whole motive of what we're doing over here. We want to motivate the people and give them a platform, you know, to show the world that, listen, you have your people that you idolize and that you watch growing up, your favorite DJ, your favorite artist, whoever it is, and then we bring them up on the show so that they can speak to the people about how they got started, you know, and it's basically like you make certain decisions that end up changing your life, right? What's the motivation for all of this? Because you're doing a lot, you're moving and shaking, but like, what motivates you to do so much?
The motivation
without,
for
you know,
me, first of all, it's a natural motivation because I get up and all I can think about is what's new, what's next. But the bigger part of it is my son is 11, and I definitely, Dejan, shout out to Dejan, love you, out in Canada. I have to build bigger bridges. I just have to expand what we've been doing with the Matrix Studios. Like it has to branch out.
Fire.
So my bigger picture now is definitely going through the youth. Like I feel like, and brothers like you that's still building, that anything that you need, like you want to do something live on location, you want to do a pop out or whatever.
Right.
I'm doing a lot of collabos now because those are definitely things that will.
Okay. Yeah, we down, man. Let us know. Mad Motivation to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
The more we outside. Like you see like a boxing fight or you see like something crazy.
Mad press, mad mic flags around.
That's what I want. I want to start doing something like that where we have to do our press days and everybody pull up. Because guess what? If we all do it together and we all share it out to people, the first person that's going to benefit is the person we're interviewing, which is whoever that is. That's the big look. And then we all get a piece of that, and we all get to put our stamp on history.
Yeah. There's a whole business behind being a producer, running your own studio and all that, but a lot of people, they don't even think that far to understand, like, you got to get a business.
And I came up under dudes that was hustling and all that, so I knew structure, and I knew how to hustle and how to get out and get what you need to get. I think Grand Poobah had came through my studio, my home studio. Then on the radio side, Remy Ma came through my studio. Remy Ma came through my studio.
Shout out, heavy on the Bronx. Shout out to Remy. Heavy on the Bronx.
When Lean Back was out, that was just like, oh, I'm lit. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I had pictures with it and all that. I was posting that, and then I was up. So then my confidence again was up. Then people like Graf came through there.
Shout out to Graf. We know Graf from DJing.
So I got some joints that really, shout out to my guy Freddie Godson. I had this one beat that I made that him and Shy Stimuli jumped on. And he
was actually our first guest on Mad Motivation, so definitely rest in peace, Freddie Godson. Shout out Fred. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was crazy, man.
lost a lot of people. We just lost K Slade. Like it's just
it's crazy, man. For real.
People. I was hooking up a recording studio at home, so I got my man Buddha. Shout out to Buddha. He built me my own booth in my apartment on 235th Street. AG from Showbiz and AG is my big brother, and he came through to record something, and he was like he wanted to test my skills, and I got a chance to record him, and he sounded just like he sounded on Soul Clap side. For me, I was hyped. I was like, all right, so I got some skills. That motivated me. Yeah, you know that was my motivation.
That's fine.
We would be sitting around playing 2K and all that. He's AG, Jay-Z, and everybody else is shouting him out, but he's sitting in the crib smoking with my man playing 2K or whatever. So I already had people that gave me confidence. And normally that's all you need at that young age is just confidence to be in the industry.
It's confidence and it's resources, right? Because like you said, you was working in JO and then you was stacking your bread to buy the equipment.
Right.
I know a lot of people can identify with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to quit your 9 to 5 right away. You feel me? You wanna work your job and stack your bread. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to get by. You need to eat. You gotta have clothes on your back. You need shelter. You know what I'm saying? That's just the basics. So you working your job, cool. Stack your bread on the side.
Yeah, it's cool not to have all you want because then you won't find the urge to find that hustle because now you're outside driving the fast cars and on the boats and all that. That's supposed to come later, right? After you work and you build your craft up. You look at the DJ Khaled's, the Jay-Z's, and all of them. They all had the hustle first. And now you see, what y'all see now is them actually reaping the benefits of that. And that's pretty much what happened with me. But mine was like a slow, cool process because I built my own studio and then I started making my own money. And then I quit the Crate and Barrel job. And I was just like, I'm making enough money at home to pay my rent at least and buy me food. I'm good. Like once I was able to do that, then that was the birth of the entrepreneur in me. I was just like, I can do this.
Yeah.
So I bet on myself basically.
Right.
Because I quit my job knowing that I just was able to make the rent and the money. I wasn't like I was making $1 million a month, but that was more than enough to pay for my bills.
Yeah. And that's usually what they say, you know, as far as like being an entrepreneur. Like once you get to the point where you producing enough income to cover your bills and take care of your basic necessities, then you good. You know what I'm saying? You can actually really dive in and go all the way because until that point, you still gotta, you know, do what you gotta do for yourself. You gotta have expenses that happen every month and anything like that. But you need to take the time to invest in yourself, you know, because if you don't, then at the end of the day, you can't blame nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? You heard it first. Mad Motivation TV is lit. My man, appreciate it, baby.
No doubt.
That was dope. Hell yeah, no doubt.
Turn me up some. Fendi's, Balenci's, Aga's the Prada. Hustle or the game just don't change, it's the product. No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper. Ops thought they left us on zip, the score tied up. My youngin' in the grave, his pops in a cage. Homicide, murder, it's a double-edged blade. Hollow tips, shells, the clip I loaded up. When it's beef on them streets, you ain't showing up. I'm active on the run out in Vegas, smoking cactus. Counting all my blessings, a loss just a lesson. Less than or equal to niggas playing peekaboo. Shoot a op, spin a block, let his people look for you. Bad bitches in dog diesel. Back door left open by your own people. PPP's got a lot of people lying. My time been divine. For that I thank God. Got a bad bitch, suck a grape through a straw. Out on bail, violating, fuck the law. God body, kicking science, always moving silence. But for some reason, I woke up today and chose violence. Yeah, you little niggas in trouble, you heard?